Hello, YouTube. Um, so I'm just leaving therapy right now, and today, it wasn't that bad. We talked about the weekend. The weekend was rough. I had a really bad flashbacky sort of dream. Woke up practically ripping my throat out of my neck, which I still have scars from, like marks. That's not very good. And then there was this whole thing with my medication where I needed a refill on all of my medication. My doctor was out of the country, and I didn't know that he was out of the country. So there was kind of a breakdown in the middle of Target that wasn't very good. I'm hiding like in the soap aisle because I love the way the soap aisle smells. It makes me feel calm. So I'm like hiding in the soap aisle, and I'm calling boyfriend, and I'm calling my therapist, and I called my psychiatrist. That's when I found out he was out of town, and because it was actually the second day in a row that I'd gone up to Target to go get my prescription, and they're like, we don't have anything prescribed for you, and I was like, I need my anxiety medication now. Like, can I just buy it off of you and just like 2 pills so I can get through the next day? And the pharmacist's like, it's a controlled substance. I can't. And I'm like, the second time I was just a wreck. It turns out that their phone system was down, and so my psychiatrist actually had called in a prescription. They just hadn't heard it, and so the pharmacist, had called me back right when they figured out the error, and had it filled immediately, and I went and got my medicine, and I was better after that. But there was that, and then I had a lot of kidney pain over the weekend. Like, my kidneys weren't a really, really low kidney functioning. I could feel it. I just felt just terribly ill, but that got better. And let's see. So that was kind of like, sorry, that was real bumpy. So that was kind of the weekend, and then this past week has been just a little chaotic, but not too bad, and trying to figure out my medication and stuff. But so today we're talking about how I'm supposed to go back to my parents' house, to my hometown for Christmas, and I understand that is a long time away, but it already, it's a month and a half, and it's still already concerning me. It's more than a month and a half, and it's still already like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know how I'm gonna act. I get so anxious when I have to be around them, and of course most people are like, well, just don't go. And that was the same thing in July when I went for 4th of July. People are like, just don't go, and to me that's not an option. And why it's not an option is an entirely different, very long video, which I'll make eventually, probably sooner than later. But not being there is not an option. So trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate that situation, and I don't know. I straight don't know. But anyhow, not the point. So, and I got a little teary-eyed over talking about my parents and, the whole relationship there, and, what is gonna be what, and, it was just difficult, but it wasn't terrible. We are gonna meet again on Friday, which will be really nice, because usually we just do like a phone conversation on Fridays, which is fine, but it's definitely not the same as being in the office. So we'll do a phone conversation on Friday, and that'd be awesome. That'll be right after I see my psychiatrist. So no, I think it should be pretty good then. And yeah, so um, I will update you guys when I leave group tonight. I don't remember what the topic is going to be. Hopefully, it is not as triggering as last week. Last week was not good. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but 'tis all for now. And I'm actually gonna go. I'm not gonna go home right now. I'm gonna go and try to do some Christmas shopping, and I'm not going to be at home because I don't want to binge. And I will binge if I'm at home, and I don't really want to do that right now. So I'm just gonna try to go out and spend my time before I have to go to work, and then go to work, and then go to group, and then come home and call it a day. I think that's gonna be my attempt at real life self-care today. So, all right. Until then.